Here we go again. Mad Max incites another group to fight Trump, by Amy Moreno for TruthFeedNews.com. Mad Max is at it again. She just can't stop demanding people fight. And in this climate, with all the hate and violence against Trump supporters, it's irresponsible and dangerous for her to be using this type of rhetoric that she does, especially after her previous calls to attack Trump supporters. This time, Waters was inciting teachers to fight Trump. Yeah. Stacy Michaels, U.S. Rep. Maxine Waters, a fierce advocate for Los Angeles public school children. Yeah, let's see. She's a fierce advocate for public school children.
Hello, Kelly. How are you doing this evening? Good, good, good. It's a beautiful day, and I am reclaiming my time. I am so delighted to be here, and I want you to know that Alex Caputo Curl is one of my dear friends. He's a hard worker. He believes in education. He knows how to fight. And he's not going to back down from anybody when it comes to what's in the best interest of our children in this school district. Give him a big round of applause. And I want you to know he's forever organizing. You know, he's a good organizer. And so he calls me early in the morning, late at night, in the middle of the day. Doesn't matter to him. He calls when he is organizing and he is standing up for the children. I love him. I love his leadership. I love the way he articulates the issues. And I want to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this is Los Angeles. This business about our school district being number what, 40 what? 43 out of 50. We can do something about that. But you know what we've got to do? We've got to fight. We've got to fight. We've got to stand up and fight. You know, you got to make believers out of people. Sometimes when you're being nice and you're trying to negotiate and you're trying to go along, they need to know that you're not going to sit at that table all day long. That you're not going to be begging forever. That you're going to show them that if, in fact, they believe in children, if they believe in education, if they believe in the fact that children can grow up and have decent careers and they can be a part of the community, then you've got to show them that if they don't do what's right, you're going to make sure that they understand because you're coming at them. You're coming at them in ways that they didn't understand. And as George McKenna said, I'm not going to tell you what to do. You know what to do. You know what to do. You know what to do.
What is it that you're supposed to do? You get where she's going with it? Yeah, let's hear her here.
Time when I'm out running around this country dealing with number 45, I have to tell people, I have to say to them, I'm in this fight. And that's what you have to say. Are you in the fight? Yes. Are you prepared to stand up for our children? Yes. Do you believe that we have a right to public education? Yes. Then what we've got to do is get rid of 45, and he's got to take rid of Betsy DeVos. She has the audacity to have accepted the appointment for the Secretary of Education. She's never seen the inside of a classroom. She's never served on a school board. She's never been to a PTA. And she has no business serving as Secretary of Education. She's dismantling public education before our very eyes. And so whether we're talking about Betsy DeVos or we're talking about any of those other cabinet members, we've got to make sure we get them all out of office. How do we do that? We register. We vote. We make sure we get to the polls. We make sure we take the neighbors to the polls. And that's what this is all about. This is all about using our strength to make sure that we support public education and our democracy.
Well, speak the truth to power about the dismantling of the U.S. Department of Education under Betsy DeVos. Well, public officials stand with us and will fight for LA public schools. What is she talking about? This woman is deranged.
that I and many of your elected officials, some of them who were here today, we stand with you. And we're going to fight with you. And we're going to stay in this fight because we believe in the children. We believe in education. And we believe in public education. I know that there are some people who say there are some of the charter schools it's all right. They may be, I don't know. They may be okay. They may be all right. But I know one thing, they're taking up space in our public schools space that they should not be taking up. I know that. And I know that from what I hear and all of the research that's been done, they're doing no better than public education. And when they roll out and talk about what all they're going to do, you know what they do? They make sure that they don't take the so-called problem children. They make sure that they have no problem children that they have to deal with. They make sure that they are cherry picking and trying to get the best children. Many of those children who are going to succeed anyway because of the support that they have, but then they take credit for it. And so, I know that oftentimes people think, perhaps I fight too much, perhaps I'm too confrontational, but you know what? I don't care what they say. I don't care what 45 has to say. He tries to intimidate. He tries to shut you down. He tries to make sure that you don't say and think in the way that you say and think because it's opposed to him.
Well, I have no idea what she's talking about with the school children, that they're getting, that the private schools are handpicking the not problem children. Yeah, well, I wouldn't pick problem children. Put them, because if you have problem children, it's usually the parents that are the problem, and a bunch of morons in the public school system. Yeah, what are you going to do? That's why they call it public school. Well, I don't know what to say about this woman. She's not making any sense. She's talking about fighting. Trump is for the education of children. So I don't even know what this lady's talking about. She's just out of her mind. And you know what the thing is? You see the crowds. The crowds are like very small. She's going up against Trump. Give it up, Maxine. You see the crowds that go around where Trump speaks, and look at your crowds of maybe about 25 people. We've seen your crowds. Yeah, so I don't think they go along with her message that she's trying to push. I have no idea because the article doesn't explain what she's talking about in the sense of the public schools, and they don't like Betsy DeVos. I really don't know, but she is again at her old tricks again, because she gave a subliminal message to the people that we're going to fight Trump. That's it. Yeah. Okay. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.